Hello and welcome, Lynx here. We are going to play If My Heart Had Wings. Of course, the beginning will be a lot of skipping, which means I'll cut out the parts we are skipping past, because we've seen them. And we'll focus on the stuff that we haven't. And again, that is because we've completed 60% of the routes. So 3 routes out of 5. 2 to go. And yeah, I mean, I feel like there is no reason to repeat the same thing. We'll just have a look at the scenes that we haven't seen from the supposed common route, or whatever you want to call it. And once again, jump into seeing another ending. Let us begin this way. Well, obviously the answer to this question, so who looks the best in the swimsuit? Of course, I mean, come on, the answer is obviously Amane. Amane, always Amane, always Amane. But we have to lie over here, and we have to say none of them. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite. It's Amane, obviously.
Huh?
Everyone all started complaining at the same time. And so did I. No, that's not all. Everyone's swimmer suits them, so it's hard to say which is the best, that's all. Alright, shut up, you're annoying. She said to me as if pitying me. I feel like I messed up. Don't worry, Ageha, I would actually never say you look the best, because you don't. I'm still on a warpath with her, man. I can't stand her. The skipping continues. Huh. This is weird. I wonder why this option is still available. Well, whatever. It's not the option I want to choose anyway. And also it's not the option I will choose. So basically, in case you don't know, a quick catch-up. Someone has to go and observe the sky at night if, you know, a very important event is gonna happen. And so on. So this time around, on this route, we are going to say, it is my duty to do that. It's me. Yes. Well then, I better quickly have a bath and go to the bed. Adios. And after going to the bed and getting out of bed, I'm now observing the sky. I try to stiffen my arm as I watch the sky just before the break of dawn. Today, it's my turn to watch it. We have to watch over the sky before dawn to see whether or not there are any signs that the morning glory will occur. But last night I couldn't fall asleep until the usual time, so I didn't get enough sleep. I came outside after what only amounted to a short nap. That's why I'm sleepy. It's no good. If I stay like this, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'll try moving my body a little. So while going for a stroll, I go as far as the hill where the windmills stand. As always, there's nothing unusual about the sky. Of course, there's no one on the hill, and the lonely windmills turn. I wouldn't call them lonely, there are a few of them next to each other. I stand there a while, staring blankly at the sky. So, it's dawn already, huh? Time to go back. Huh? Along the way I passed by 2 girls. Going for a stroll in the morning. Oh, that's strange. But I feel like I've seen it before. It's just my imagination. Meh, whatever. Anyway, I'm heading back. Ooh.
り朝のお散歩は気持ちいいね。そう？ただ歩くだけなら別にこんな朝早くにやらなくてもいいと思うけど。だったらついてこなくてもよかったのに。姉さん一人で早朝散歩なんて誰かに誘拐されたら困るじゃない。私そこまでダメな子じゃないし。どうでしょう。
No comment.
とにかく朝の散歩は気持ちがいいの。
To be fair, she's correct about that, not gonna lie. I mean, me walking on a stroll in the morning with my dog, it feels good.
人がいなくて空気が澄んでて。
Yeah, you're right about that.
なんだか別世界にやってきたみたい。
She's right about the air as well. Given the fact that over the night not many people drive, so you know, all the supposed pollution kind of sort of dissipates a little bit from the air. Yeah. I'm still not someone who supports like electric cars. No, electric cars are not the future. Anyway.
だから私は朝早くのお散歩が好き。これは同じ世界よ、姉さん。わかってるもん。わかってるけどいいじゃない。
Is she a bit louder?
だからね、たまに自分を見失いそうな時はこうやって早朝の景色を散歩してみたくなるの。そう、実に姉さんらしいわね。夜ちゃん、今日はジョギングはしないの？たまには私も姉さんに付き合って散歩にしとく。ま、お休みも悪くないでしょ。そっか。お腹すいた。
Skipperoo time. Who should I go with? I wonder. I guess we are going to go where Elsa is this time around. Boop. Sorry, I'll have pass for today. I mean, I don't care if you do understand or not, to be honest, Ageha. Your opinion doesn't matter, let's face it. I'm still on the warpath, once again.
じゃあ、小鳥、途中まで一緒に帰ろう。
The two of them leave the classroom together. I see them off, then head to the first grade classrooms. What is Asa's classroom for? I look around while walking down the hallway where the first grade classrooms are. I just kind of casually decided to come here, but maybe I'm a little out of place. Oh, here it is. Tick, 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 tick. Where is Asa? Ah, there she is. Hey, Asa. Isn't this your... I think I've already heard, but we're taking a day off from the club today, so if you're free, I thought we could head back to bed, so how about it? No, it's Asa. Asa isn't responding to me at all. What's up? Don't tell me you feel well. Don't tell me you feel well, yeah? Now I messed up, even though there is no mistakes in the text. Damn. Hey, don't you feel well? That's not Asa for. What the hell are you talking about, man? That's Yoru.
いきなり1年のクラスに侵入してきてナンパだなんて。あんたって本当に軽い男ね。そもそも人違いだし。
This isn't Asa.
あれ？
What an idiot.
葵先輩、どうしたんですか？こんなところで。
She pokes her head out from the classroom, then runs over to me. Which means this is... That one's the real one, and this one is fake!
誰が偽物よ。私は夜。あれだけ一緒にいるのにどうして間違えちゃうかな。
Yeah? But this is Asa's desk.
一緒に帰ろうって夜ちゃんが来てたんですけど、 私職員室に用事があったからここで待ってもらってたんです。そういうわけよ。
I see. That's why she's here.
で、あんたは人の姉さんをナンパしに1年の教室までやってきた。
Heck. I'm not flirting. I thought that since we live in the same country and are in the same club, we've got free time. We could head back together, and it would be a good chance to get to know each other better.
部活じゃなくて同好会でしょ。
It's a club in my heart. It may seem like that on the surface, but to me it's a club. Let's go. That's what I said.
何よそれ。
I at least want to think of it as a club. If we don't do that, we won't be able to have it restored as a club. The soaring club has been shut down, but Habane fought so desperately to protect it. That's right. We'll make it a club once again.
なんか暑苦しそうなこと考えてそうな顔ね。
Yes. No, I'm just enjoying my youth.
何よそれ。まあまあ。で、先輩一緒に帰るんですか？私は大丈夫ですよ。
Oh, really?
ちょっと姉さん、私はどうなるのよ。夜ちゃんも一緒に帰ればいいんじゃないの？いやよ、なんでこいつなんかと。
Ow! Ow! Shots fired.
葵先輩いい人だよ。だったら夜ちゃん、今日は別々に帰る？姉さん、あっさりとそいつを取っちゃうんだ。
I guess the answer is yes. So, in the end, you decided to come with us, huh?
仕方ないでしょ。それに、姉さんとあんた二人きりなんて何かの間違いがあったら怖いし。間違いって？葵先輩、私にそんなこと。
Huh? What are you blushing for? I wouldn't do anything like that.
本当のところはどうだか。いきなり後輩のクラスに押しかけてナンパするような先輩だし。
I told you that's not what I was thinking when I came to the classroom. I just want to get to know our side, that's all.
世間一般的にそういうのをナンパってのよ。
No, no, it's not.
私、ナンパされてたんだ。
I never intended to flirt with her. But I guess that to those around us, that might seem that way.
無自覚が一番立ち悪いわよね。
Yeah.
私はすごいと思いますよ、葵先輩のことは。遠慮なく歩み寄ってくるというか、距離を詰めるのがうまいというか。
しかし、お前すごいよな。
What do you mean?
転校してきていきなりあのハバネさんと仲良くなっちゃってさ。望月先輩ともお近づきになったんだろう。
The worst ones are those who lack self-awareness, huh? It's true that at that time I didn't really take in the things that people said to me.
ま、あんたの場合はデリカシーがないというか、単に男女分け隔てなく付き合ってるだけでしょうけど。
Oh yeah, I guess not.
それはそれで女としてはムカつくよね。
So what should I do?
うちの姉さんに手を出さなければいいだけの話よ。まあ、夜ちゃん、まだ手を出されたわけじゃないし。
Why do you say yet? What's that supposed to mean? So don't you think that sounds like he will at some point for? He will?
私は葵先輩だったら別に。
はあ？What is with this frosty vibe? Anyway, what shall we do now?
どうしようって、あんたが連れてきたんでしょ。
Oh yeah, oh, okay, well, for now, let's just go shopping, I guess.
私は何でもいいですよ。先輩と一緒、楽しいですし。
Right. Thanks, Asa. Asa's a nice girl, not like her sister. deep down, we all know that I prefer Yoru.
姉さんは私と違っていい子よね。
What are you, telepathic?
あ、葵先輩、ペットショップ、かわいいワンちゃんがいる。
Asa stopped all of a sudden, then dashed into the pet shop like it was drawing her in. It seems she'd spotted a dog in a cage at the front of the store. Does Asa like dogs?
姉さんは犬が大好きなの。まったく、犬なんて危ないだけの生き物なのに。
Dogs for the win. Let's go. Dogs are great. Not all of them not all of them are dangerous for, obviously. You know, if they are trained well, it's all good. Whether they are trained or not for, I will never approach like a pit bull or any of the sorts. No thanks, man. I'm not taking any chances. Even if you trained that dog super well. No. Stay away. Anywho. Dangerous.
だって犬って近くを通ったら吠えるし、油断すると噛まれるし、あんな獰猛な動物をペットだなんて気が遠かしてるわ。
I mean, they bark at you. I mean, my dog only barks at me when I, in a way, steal away the toy from him or something like that. That's about it. Or if I, you know, I'm kicking him the tennis ball or whatever, then he will bark a little bit. And so on. Bites me? Yeah, a little bit. But in a playful manner, I guess. Yoru, are you afraid of dogs or something, maybe? I think that your ideas about dogs are crazy, you know? Could it be that she's scared of them? Dogs are awesome. Maybe not all of them, but... Asa continues playing with the dog at the front of the store. It's quite adorable. Oh, uh-huh. Yoru, who was scared of dogs until just now, saw a cat in a cage inside the store and tottered over to it. So she's scared of the dogs, but likes cats.
Neko, Neko. Wow. Wow.
Unexpected of twins, I guess. Looks like when they see cute animals, they lose sight of everything else around them.
よーしよし、お姉ちゃんが遊んであげるからね。はい、お手。そうそう、手を。で、なんで途中でやめるの？ほら、お手。そうやって手を。だからなんで途中で引っ込めるかな。
へへ。
じゃあ、お座り。お、よーし、お座りできた。じゃあ、もう一回、お手。手をこっちに、こっちに。あと少し、あと少し。で、違う。頭をかくんじゃなくて、私の手に持ってくるの。こっち。
That is hilarious. Asa, you're not really playing with the dog. The dog's playing with you. The cat holds out its paw to Yoru's hand. Even though it's a cat, it still did it, huh?
さすがヨルちゃん、すごい子。今日は楽しかったです、先輩。
After that, we wandered around the town, then went down to the underground level. While chatting, we hang out in the stores to keep cool. So this is window shopping. It might be kind of annoying for the shopkeepers, but I hope they will let us off since we're just students and don't have much money. Yeah, I mean, it's not like they can do anything about that, sadly. No one said anything, but we found ourselves getting back to the Flying Fish Manor, and then... once again, Asa suddenly stopped in the street. Hmm? Hmm? The thing that I was pointing at was a sign in front of a stall called Super Spicy Habanero Kebab. Oh yes. It somehow seems like a kind of ominous food stall. Ominous? Just sounds delicious.
姉さんまた辛いもの？ほんと好きよね。
Let's go! Asa, you like spicy things?
買ってきます。
Make it two. Okay. Without answering my question, she rushed over to the stall as fast as she could. Surely it's type who loses the sight of everything when she sees something she likes. Don't you want one too?
私辛いもの嫌いだもの。あんたが行けばいい
Is
じゃない。
that so? That's so. No, no, I'm okay, I'm okay. It looks like the kind of thing that will give you a stomachache. What?
根性なし。
I'd prefer it if you called me cautious. I don't want to make myself sick to make someone's stupid point. Including the things at the pet shop. You two have totally different tastes, huh? Despite being twins.
双子だからって食べるものも何もかも同じだったら気持ち悪いでしょ。
By the way, how many times did she use the word lame by now? That didn't happen before. Yeah, that's true, but...
昔からそう。姉さんと私はまるで正反対。好きなものとか嫌いなものとか。容姿はこんなにそっくりなのにね。
So if Asa likes me, that means you hate me, huh?
姉さんは犬が好き。私は猫が好き。姉さんは辛いものが好き。私は甘いものが好き。姉さんは虫に強い。私は虫が大嫌い。
Wow, that's interesting. You really are totally different.
そうね。だからこそ、私は多分、姉さんのことが好きなんだと思うし。
Huh?
なんでもないわよ。
I think I've heard something interesting. Yoru suddenly gets mad. But is she really angry or is she just lashing out? She likes her sister this much. So, does she think that I'm going to take her away from her? What is it?
クレープ屋。ちょっと行ってくるわ。
I mean, since I forced you to come with us, how about you treat you?
私があなたのナンパに勝手についてきただけでしょ。大丈夫。自分で買ってくるから。
She said as she dashed towards the creepy shop. Why was she smiling?
ただいまです。
Asa came back as if she were changing places with Yoru. You know what? The funny thing, maybe not really funny thing. I like both options. I like spicy, I like sweet. To be fair, I also like salty. Maybe not all salty, but... yeah. Not over salty, obviously, but...
あれ？夜ちゃんはいないんですか？
Just now, she went to buy a crepe, like she was changing places with you.
あら、そうなんですか。残念。夜ちゃんの分も買ってきたのに。あ、そうだ。だったら葵先輩が夜ちゃんの分も食べちゃってください。夜ちゃんクレープ買ったら入らないだろうし。
Why do I have this feeling that Yoru will also bring too? Huh? As she said that, Asa held out a crazy looking kebab and the thing in the middle was red. Let's go! Oh! When she held it out to me, the distinctive spicy smell of stimulants assaulted my nose. Hey, hold on, that's...
どうぞ。男性ですし、2つくらいいけちゃいますよね。おすすめです。
Every time she waves it, the smell going up my nostrils makes me sweat. Let's go! That's the best way. This is... Asa, why don't you...
あ、私、自分の分3個買っちゃいましたから、もういいです。
Let's go. Asa, are you... You're a big eater?
辛いものは別腹です。
Let's go. In the end, I gave in and ate it, even though we were going to have dinner afterwards. Needless to say, that evening I had agonizing stomach pains. You are so weak. Spicy food is delicious. I went back to my room and sat down on the bed. I've got nothing to do! Having no club activities made me realize just how long a day can be. I take my cell phone from my pocket and at some point I got a text. For a minute I thought is it from Amane and I hardly opened the message, but it's from Anchan. Why am I reading this? We can skip apparently.
Asa. 人がなぜ空に憧れるか知ってるか?
This is the first time we are hearing the voice of the grandfather of theirs. That was so long ago. It happened when the windmills that now line this hill were just being built. I didn't know why grandfather had invited me that day, but it seemed that he was trying to cheer me up because I'd been feeling down. Unlike me, he didn't try to flatter or suck up to people, but was simply a broad-minded person who knew how to care for other people's feelings. Nice.
人が飛べないからだよ。人は翼を持たない生き物だ。人はね、届かないものに憧れ、強く求める。
That makes sense. Even if I was very young at the time, I still remember how strongly I sympathized with those words. Admiration, longing. Those strong emotions were always with me.
だからこそ朝はね、きっとそういうものを求める人たちの気持ちが人一倍わかるだろう。
I wonder why if you felt that.
朝のいいところはね、多分そういうところだ。朝はきっとそういう人間になれるから。
The sky, those distant caves. The place that I yearned for but can't reach. It's always nearby. Make me feel like perhaps I can reach it. Perhaps that's why I longed for it so much. But my arms could never reach. Despite difficulties such as losing our place together and the absence of our advisor, we managed to start up our soaring club activities again! To be honest, rather than soaring club just starting back up on its own, it was more of a matter of Akari using the rights of the student government. Government! Wow! As an emergency measure. Government.
Senpai, なんだか嬉しそうですね.
Student government. Damn! Yeah, things seem to be going well. For a while there, I was really worried, but it looks like we can start aiming for the sky again, and that makes me happy.
私も空が目指せるんだって思うと、もうすでにドキドキしちゃってます。
Our members were growing. By the way, where's Yoru?
ヨルちゃんなら今日は当番で教室の掃除があるみたいですよ。だから遅れるって言ってました。
I see, I see. So she should be coming later.
多分。
Taboo? Yoru still wasn't an actual club member. So it wouldn't be strange if she didn't show up at all.
でも、ヨルちゃんソアリング部に関しては少し馴染んでる気がします。
Given the fact that, you know, as Yoru kind of explained, if Asa loves something then Yoru hates it, then Yoru should kind of really dislike the idea of gliding and so on, right? Well, I guess there is stuff that she likes in the end, just like his sister. Anywho. Really? I always felt she didn't like us.
はい。私がいるからってヨルちゃんは言ってますけど、珍しいですよ。あんなにヨルちゃんが人と関わり持つの。
We must have won her over. She's got a pretty stern way of talking to us, yeah?
あれは元からなんです。家族相手以外だと厳しくて。
It's kinda like a shield of hers, I guess. Makes sense. I thought that she didn't want to have anything to do with us common people. It felt that she was discriminating against us, or at least looking down on us.
根はいい子なんですよ、ヨルちゃん。でも、あんな感じで周囲を拒んじゃうので、私は少しだけ心配になります。
Really? When you say that, you really seem like a big sister.
それ、まるで私が普段お姉ちゃんに見えないって言ってるみたいです。
Yeah. Sorry. You're a twins after all, so age difference doesn't really matter.
フォローになってません。
Asa put on an upset face, pretending to cry. She was fun to talk to, reacting honestly to what I said. Recently I'd been going to the club together with Asa and Yoru a lot. I thought it would make it easier for us to come along, since she was still holding back a bit in front of me and the other older students. At the dorm, Kanako was close to the twins and helped look after them, but she wasn't in the club. I mean, she tried to be, but, well, as a ghost member sort of thing in the end, right? Still, that was very much appreciated, no matter how you look at it. Because she was willing to help that Kanako. Anyway, so I was filling in for her.
Aoi senpai すぐからかってくるから嫌いです。
In that case, I don't like you either.
だからって嫌わないでください。
You're so funny yourself. But even more than that, I just enjoy talking to them. And I may have been getting a little carried away on the idea that I now had the junior members in my club.
葵先輩、私気づいてしまったんですが。
What is it?
今、二人きりですね。
Sorry, is that a problem? I was always hanging out with Agaha and Kotori already. Ugh. The first name. Ugh. But if someone saw me walking alone with Asa and started some weird rumors...
全然迷惑なんかじゃないです。むしろ先輩の方がご迷惑じゃないですか?
No, I don't mind at all. I was just worried that you... Someone might get upset or jealous. I hadn't been paying enough attention to my own actions recently, man.
好きですから。先輩の気を使ってくれるところ。だから嬉しいです。
I like that you were worried about you. Really? Not, you know, me? You're worried about me. Come on.
それと、私は全然気にしてませんから。大丈夫です。二人きりでも大丈夫です。
That's an interesting thing to say. I'm glad to hear that. I don't really like to worry too much about what other people think about me, so I was glad Asa felt that way too.
私、憧れるんです。そういうのに。自然に人に優しく振る舞えるというか、気遣いをできるというか。
I think you're kinder than I am, Asa.
でも、私は所詮私ですから。先輩のがいいんです。
Is that supposed to be a compliment? I didn't really understand her, but apparently she was complimenting me, which was nice. It certainly didn't feel bad to be complimented by a cute girl like Asa, so I decided not to push the subject. Doo-doo-doo.
私のおじいちゃんも先輩のように優しくて広い人です。
Wait, do you see me as your grandfather? Oh boy. Huh?
自然に気遣いができて懐が広くて、そういうすごい人です。ごめんなさい。先輩と話してたらおじいちゃんのことをちょっと思い出しちゃったので。
I see. I don't know how to feel about that. I was surprised to hear her son talking about the chairman of the board. Now I understood. It was interesting thinking that I was similar to the school's chairman. I was glad to be complimented, but it felt a bit strange to be compared to someone who's so old.
だからこんなものも作れちゃうんですよ。
Oh, the windmills. As she spoke, Asa looked at the windmills lining the hill. At some point, this group of windmills had become the symbol of this town. Just the other day, I learned that they were built by Asa's grandfather.
私、この風車たちが大好きなんです。
I like them too. The scenery is much nicer now that they're here. They give the place some atmosphere.
そういえば先輩って一度この町から出てて去年戻ってきたんでしたっけ?
Yeah, that's right. So I was surprised to see this when I came back. And I immediately thought they were Kasugaru's new distinctive feature.
私もこれが出来上がった時、あまりの美しさと壮観にびっくりしちゃいました。そして私は思ったんです。やっぱりおじいちゃんってすごいんだなって。
It's nice to have someone so amazing in your family.
ヨルちゃんやおじいちゃんのようなすごい人間を身内に持ってて、本当に私は誇らしいです。
You're a good girl, Lessa.
なんでですか？
I mean, I think it's pretty difficult to compliment my own relatives so freely. Yeah?
なるほど。確かにみんな褒めませんよね。
Absolutely true. Most people our age were too embarrassed or rebellious to say such nice things about their families. So I just thought, wow, that's really good of you.
あまりいい子ってわけでもないんですけどね。本当に。
Speaking of families and so on, I just also, realized, or it crossed my mind, we've never really seen Aoi's mother. We've heard her voice for a very brief moment through the phone, but we've never seen her. Dude, I want to meet her. Huh? For some reason, Asa's expression had grown dark. At first, I thought she was just being humble, but it looked like that wasn't the case.
風車って風がなければダメですよね。
Well, they are windmills after all. Windmills were built to produce energy when their blades were pushed and turned by the wind. So of course they were useless without it. They wrote like the glider our club was building, which couldn't fly without wind.
以前、ヨルちゃんも言ってましたけど、風力発電って少し面倒な代物なんです。環境に左右されやすく、またむき出しですから、維持にコストもかかる。
I'd say the best combination is basically, the wind power and the solar power, if they're together, then it makes kind of sense. If you could also get the, to use the water also at the same time, you're in a kind of safe spot, I guess. Anyway, not for the cars, no.
風を受けて回ってるだけのものだから、すごく簡単でお手軽に見えるけど、実はちょっと不完全。考え方によっては、自分たちが役に立つ環境を見つけることの方が難しかったりもするらしいです。全部受け売りですけどね。
Oh, you're comparing, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. She must have heard that from her grandfather.
でも、だけど、だからこそ、そういう役立つ環境を見つけて、自分の立ち位置を成立させて、そんなこの子たちが、なんだかすごくかっこよくて、羨ましくも思えちゃうんです。だから私は、この風車たちが大好きなんです。それって、すっごく頑張り屋さんってことじゃないですか。
You have an interesting way of thinking. Also.
そうですか?
It was hard to put my finger on just what it was, but she was definitely kind. And emotional about everything.
多分逆ですよ。面白くないからそう考えるんです。
And also poetic. Asa's expression looked so dark and lonely that I couldn't restrain myself. Pat stroke.
何するんですか? なんで頭撫でるんですか?
Heh. No, it's just you're so cute, kawaii. For some reason, I just want to pat her on the head.
なんでどうしてですか?
No reason. I just thought this might make you feel better.
出ないですよ.
I kept patting her head as we approached the dog.
やっぱりいいわね、このドッグ.
When we reached the dock, we were greeted by Kotori, who was cawing in admiration and something. Nobody cares.
はいはい。何よ小鳥。お主、昔はロボット部じゃったな。わざわざ聞かなくても知ってるでしょ。って何よその喋り方。作りましょうよ、ロボット、マジで。
No.
は
？Kotori wasn't making any sense. Maybe the heat was getting her brain.
せっかくこれほどの設備をロボットくらい作ってなんぼでしょ。風車型ネオオランダみたいなやつ。
Yeah.
ネオオランダ？
Yeah, as in the Netherlands, I guess.
なんだかよくわからないけど、私は作らないから、小鳥頑張ってね。
I mean, Holland is known for the windmills, right?
アゲハノリが悪いわね。
I agree.
相変わらずバカっぽい人たち。
Heck yeah. Yoru was the next to arrive after us. Oh, Yoru, that was quick. Did you have cleaning duty?
終わらせてから急いで来たんです。葵先輩が姉さん連れて二人で歩いているのを見かけたから。
Is there something wrong with us walking together?
ダメです。先輩が姉さんに移ります。
What's that supposed to mean? What? Did she think I was some sort of virus?
それに朝ちゃんが食べられちゃうって夜ちゃんが心配してね。
ほー、よとかなこ。
どうしたの？カナがなんでここに？校門出たら偶然夜ちゃんと会ってね。ソアリング部の新しい活動拠点見てみたかったし出てきたの。
I see. You know, Kanako overall is a very important character in this game, no matter how you look at it. But to think I take advantage of Asa, ow! Just how untrustworthy did Yoru think I was?
しかし、いいわね、ここ。なんだか秘密基地って感じがする。
Yeah.
でしょでしょ。盛り上がるわよね。モチベーションが上がってくるというか。
Motivation is soaring.
ほんとバカっぽい人たち。
Yoru spat the words out sharply.
私もソアリング部に入っちゃおうかな。
Yeah! You already turned down once, weren't you?
あの時は部員の頭合わせだったからでしょ。その問題をクリアした今なら大丈夫じゃない？
Yeah! That might actually be true.
ああ、でも毎日来るわけでもなさそうだし、どうしようか。今みたいに気が向いたら来ればそれでいいんじゃないの？所属してもしなくてもそんなに変わんないでしょ。
Yeah?
うん、そっか。
It wouldn't make much difference to her behavior, whether she was officially accepted or not. Kanako was so fickle anyway that there is no way she'd actually show up every day. I like her.
しかしよかったわね、葵くん。学校から離れた人目のつきにくいこんな施設で女の子三昧。警察が来た時の受け答えはリハっとくから。
Oi! Rehearsing what? What's that supposed to mean?
犯罪の匂いがしたから。
That makes you like someone who cooperates with me. Wow. Wait, you saw all of that and you didn't do anything about it? Stop saying stuff like that! I wasn't that type of person, okay?
しかし先輩方、試験前なのに勉強はいいんですか？ずいぶんと余裕そうにくだらない話してますけど。まあ、そんなに焦ることはないわよ。普段からちゃんと勉強してるし。あれ？ハバネ先輩って意外と優秀だったりするんですか？
I kind of understand the doubts.
こう見えても成績は学年トップクラスよ。
You look genuinely surprised. I mean, yeah.
失礼ね。私、こう見えても成績いいのよ。
Yeah. Even as I was surprised. But I suppose that was understandable. When I first saw her, she'd seemed a real beauty, but now she just looked like an idiot. Back.
私、わからないところがあったら、小鳥先輩に聞いてもいいんですか？
Ask your sister.
任せていいわよ。何せ先輩だし。
That doesn't really mean anything. Kotori puffed out her chest cockily. She's probably just thrilled to have someone younger looking up to her.
じゃあ、わかんないところあったら、小鳥先輩を頼っちゃおうかな。
Look, Yoru will be pissed about that.
え？姉さん、私が教えるわよ。
Yeah?
いつも夜ちゃんに頼ってばかりで悪いから、せっかく寮も一緒になったんだし。それに、学校の先輩に勉強を教えてもらうということ自体に少し憧れがあったというか。
Damn!
勉強くらい私が教えられるのに。
Yoru started pouting. I guess Yoru usually tutored Tassa. Yoru was definitely smart.
じゃあさ、いっそのことをみんなで勉強するってのはどう？だってさ、せっかく一つ屋根の下に住んでるんだし、試験前だし。そりゃ部活も大切だけど、学生なんだからテストも大切っしょ。
イエーイ。
学生の本分はそう、勉強。
Kanako spoke up. That might be a good idea. The club's been taking up so much time. I've been neglecting my studies a bit.
でもなるべく早く進めちゃわないとモーニンググローリーが。
We'll be fine, we'll be fine if we keep up this place. The equipment has really cut down on construction time. And we won't be working here at night anyway, right? There was a lot more equipment here than in the school's garage. And An-chan had been so prompt to get his place that our work was going faster than expected. It should be no problem to go home a bit early to study.
そうね。これが理由で部員が赤点でも出したら部活停止とか飛び岡に言われかねないし。
Exactly.
ああ、だったら私
No! Go away! No! Go find... No! No! Go find other friends! No!
アゲハちゃんだったら大歓迎。
No! It looked like Agehan would be joining us.
じゃあ本日はみんなで勉強ですね。わからないことあったらいくらでも教えてあげるわよ。夜もね。
Come on, Kotori, be realistic. Yoru is already ahead in the studies. When it comes to you as well, I'm sure. Come on, she probably already memorized all the curriculum.
私は別に学校の授業くらい楽勝ですから。
Let's go!
じゃあ小鳥ちゃん、何を私に勉強を教えて。さすがに上級生は無理よ。
Come on, Kanako, just ask Yoru. She will teach you.
夜ちゃんは
Easy peasy.
無理です。
She just rejected.
そんな。
Stop asking people younger than you to teach you. Come on. I mean, we could ask Akari to join us. That night, we decided to call the study session in the cafeteria of Flying Fish Manor. So like the kitchen basically, or dining room.
この問題ならここをこうすれば、ほら。あ、さすが望月先輩。すごい。
And for some reason, Amana even joined us, which I have no problem with.
よかったですね、かなこさん。勉強を教えてくれる人が来てくれて。
It really was a coincidence. Just as we finished up at our club and started to leave, we ran to Amane, who'd come to check up on us. She'd been in the neighborhood for her work, and even for Shiyu. It was a bit late. Apparently, she wanted to stop by for a bit. Amane came to visit the soaring club when she could get time between shifts, but she couldn't come every day. But since she'd agreed to come, she felt responsible and came as much as she felt she could.
アゲハ、何そのプリント。ひひひ。実はね、去年の。
Shut up.
ずるい。私にも貸してよ。学食1回で手を打とう。汚い。アゲハ、汚い。ふはは、見せてほしいのであっ。
Shut up.
勉強してる時くらい少しは静かにできないのかしら。
So true! Goddamn freaking red hair.
あ、本当に望月先輩がいる。望月先輩に勉強教えてもらえるって 聞いてきたんですけど。
Funny that the one saying it now is not being shown.
私たちも混ぜてもらってもいいかしら。
Yuka! For some reason, even the other dorm residents came down to study. Habane is really popular.
でも、あまねさんって優しいんですね。わざわざ寮に来て勉強を教えてくれるなんて。
I don't think that's it. I won't deny that she's kind, but I don't think that's the reason she came to the dorm. In her case.
ところで、葵くん。
Yeah?
その、カレーは。
That's why she's here. Ah, wait just a little longer. It's cooking right now.
なるほど。
Let's go. Although it wasn't us for money had demanded the curry or anything. When we'd been talking about dinner, we heard her stomach rumble, and after asking if she'd been eating enough lately, we brought her along.
人間の体とはなんでこんなに不便なのだろう。
Yeah.
ご飯を食べないと動けないなんて。
You know what? The eating part is cool. Obviously. Why is it that our bodies don't use actually all of the foods and like then burn them without getting rid of all of this stuff that, you know? Yeah, that would be... Anyway.
うん。そういう体を。
If she were able to create a body that didn't need food, she'd definitely appear in textbooks. At any rate, she was going to be able to while before dinner was ready, so everyone started studying right away.
そういえばカレーって懐かしいですね。葵先輩と出会った時のことを思い出します。
Yeah, back when I couldn't tell you and you were apart, I remember us bought some really expensive meat for the curry.
言わないでください。あの時のことは。
But it was seafood. Have you gotten any better at shopping for?
まだあまり自信が。
Apparently she still hadn't learned the basics of shopping.
今度正しい買い物のやり方を教えてください。
I don't think it's something that's really taught, but sure I'll help. Should be able to pick things like that up little by little just by living here, like with the cooking recently. After eating our curry, we returned to our studies. I would not be able to. Maybe you were all sleepy after the meal. Yeah, because I noticed less chatting and more yawning, but we all managed to stay awake and study hard. The only one who kept studying silently without a single yawn was Yoru. Let's go, girl. You really are amazing, Yoru.
何ですか?
She's annoyed. She sounded annoyed and looked at me suspiciously. I guess she didn't appreciate me interrupting her study. I mean, I just meant your book and... The reference book Yoru was using wasn't a first year book. It was more like a review book for people who were hoping to pass higher level entrance exams or to get a job, with a review section of their first year studies. Usually a first year student wouldn't understand it.
このくらいであればすでに独学済みです。授業は復習のつもりで聞いていますし。
Wow! Yoru seemed to be even smarter than I thought. Oh, along with Kotori and Habane, I was surrounded by a lot of excellent students. I agree. Yoru, Kotori, Habane, that's about it. Kind of. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Kanako is also talented when she's being taught properly. Yuka probably. Who knows? It made me feel a bit sad about myself.
ヨルちゃんって昔から一度本を読むとそれだけで内容を暗記しちゃうんですよ。
Damn.
すごいというか。
I wish I had that.
大したことないわよ。
It certainly is. Didn't you do really well on the midterms too?
全教科学年1位でしたよ。
Let's go, Yoru. That's seriously fantastic. I couldn't help but be amazed. Wow, you are really incredible, Yoru.
だから大したことないです。うちの自慢の妹です。それなら私に勉強教えられたんじゃ。
I mean, she just didn't want to. I wonder if Yoru was actually a genius. Yes, kind of. Memorizing entire books after reading them once and getting top marks in every subject. She must have been born different from the rest of us. She reminded me of...
ふと疑問に思ったんだけど、風と妹とあまねちゃんってどっちが頭いいのかしら。
Amane started and the sudden question and glanced at me. That's right, Yoru reminded me of Amane.
何ですかその風と妹って。風との妹の方だから風と妹よ。朝の双子の妹でしょ
ね。
どうして姉さんは名前で呼ぶのに私は風と妹なんですか？
Let's go, Yoru, fight! Fight!
さっき私のことうるさいってバカにしてたでしょ？聞こえてたからね。
I mean, in a way, she's not wrong. I still like Kotori, but she's noisy and a little irritating because of that. But I still, you know, she's not a complete nuisance like you know who.
なんですかその子供みたいな理由。そもそもうるさい人にうるさいと言って何が悪いんですか？
Let's go.
はあ？年上は敬いなさいよ。
Yeah, respect for that. No. Respect is earned. And not by, you know, oh, someone is older. You have to respect them. No, that's not how it works.
年上でもそうしたいと思えない人。
Let's go,
必要ない
Yoru!
と思っています。年上だから無条件に尊敬する
Hell
のは
yeah!
全時代の年寄りがすることです。
Screenshot the hell out of this. Also, yeah, that button also brings the shortcuts.
誰が年寄りよ。大して変わらないでしょ。実年齢ではなく心の問題です。それに大して変わらないなら大して敬わなくてもいいんじゃないですか？
Dude, I'm totally with Yoru on this.
ああ言えばこう言うわね。
Why was Kotori even bothering arguing? But they did wonder the same thing as Kotori. What? Which one of them was more of a genius? Amane.
でもあまね先輩とヨルちゃん。
Shut up.
さすがにあまねさんもヨルちゃんには勝てないんじゃないでしょうか。
I wouldn't say that. Apparently, Ageka and Asa were wondering too.
そうだ。私面白いこと思いついたんだけど。二人で天才対決してみるってのはどうかな。
What's that supposed to be? At that point, Kanako stood up and announced her strange idea.
天才対決？そう天才対決。ヨルちゃん望月先輩が対決してどっちが天才かを決めるの。どう対決するの？そうだ、私の部屋に昔買った教育テレビ番組の問題集がある。あれ使おう。平成教育問題集って普段解けないような難問ばかり集めたやつ。
Alright, bring it on.
でも対決してどうするんですか？みんなが気になってたから決める。それだけでいいんじゃない？でもそれだけだといまいち盛り上がらないか。何か罰ゲームとか決めるといいかもね。じゃあ負けた方は
Shut up.
そんな、それ私もお金出したのに。
How about Agekan won't get it? Just that.
勝った方が2つ。
Shut up.
というか何勝手に決めてるんですか？私はそんな勝負やる気ないですけど。
Yeah.
あら、逃げるの？逃げるも何も戦う必要がないと言っているんです。
So true.
まあ確かに風と妹なんかがあまねちゃんに勝てるわけはないわよね。
You know, talking like that would not bait me at all.
挑発してるつもりですか？残念ながら私はそんな安い挑発に乗りませんよ。
Let's go, Yoru.
何よ、さっきはあんなにムキになってたくせに。ムキになってたのは鳥先輩だけでしょ。鳥先輩思考が鳥っぽいじゃないですか。
Let's go. What's the point of her getting provoked?
ダメだよヨルちゃん、仲良くしないと。そうは言うけど姉さん、先に挑発してきたのはあっちよ。
Yeah, I'm on Yoru's side.
そこ こは夜ちゃんが大人になってあげないと。
I'm still on your side. Now even as I was treating Kotori like a child. Yeah.
それに私も夜ちゃんが勝つところ見てみたいな。
And she's convinced.
見てみたいな。本気で言ってるの姉さん。
It's over.
私の夜ちゃんが負けるはずないし、それを小鳥先輩に見せてあげたいの。
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. She probably was serious. I thoroughly love Yoru and wouldn't like seeing her made fun of.
めんどくさいな。超どうでもいいんだけど。夜ちゃんのかっこいいところ、私見てみたい。もう分かったわよ。試験前に一体何なのよ。ちょっとだけだからね。
Yoru really couldn't resist us, it seemed.
盛り上がってきましたね。年齢差もあるし、望月先輩に1票かな。
Why would... What? Again? No. That's not how it works.
ねえねえ、葵、盛り上がってきたね。
Yeah, well, it's pretty pointless.
くくく、風と妹、あまねちゃんの力の前にひれ伏すがいいわ。
This isn't about you, Kotori. Despite the test, everyone's really worked up about this contest instead.
よーし、持ってきたわよ、問題集。
Oh boy.
30問くらいやるから、点数が高い方が勝ちってことで。基本は早解きだけど、両方答えた場合は両方に点数。じゃ、お二人さんとも準備はいい？こくり。こくり。
Yeah. The audience was way more interested in this contest than the actual contestants, which is understandable.
では、第1問。教室に40人の生徒がいるとします。同じ誕生日の人が1組でもいる確率は何%でしょうか？
Cute probability. I don't remember anything from probability. I'm already out of this contest.
90% ね。
ね。
2人とも正解ね。すごい。
The audience reacted excitedly. How do you even figure that out?
私もさっぱり。
Yeah, it's probability, but I don't remember any of that. I had it in high school.
まず同じ誕生日の人がいない確率を求めて、それを 100% から引けばいいんじゃないかしら？
Of course, Kotori knew how to get the answer. But even knowing how a normal person would be able to do the calculations so quickly.
じゃあ、第2問いくわね。体中の血管を全部つないで、その長さを測ったらどのくらいになるでしょうか？
If you put all the blood vessels in the body end to end, how long would they be? Very long. I don't remember. I think I've read about this, but well, I don't have Yoru's memory.
地球2周分だね。
God damn it, it was about the Earth, huh? I was thinking that. Was it about Earth or Earth to Moon or something like that? God damn it!
すごい。
If these two were ever on a quiz show, they could do pretty well for themselves. Yoru was still a student too. Was Ultra Quiz still on the air?
還暦と喜寿。合わせると何歳？
I have no clue what this means.
137歳。頭の回転が速いわね。即座になんて出ないですよ。
I don't even know what it meant, so.
現在の富士山は何代目でしょう？
What number is the current Mount Fuji? What is that supposed to mean?
3代目ね。お、夜ちゃんが一緒。
What does it even mean?
先輩ひょっとして社会弱いですか？どうでもよかったはずだが、こうなるとなんか悔しいな。 ハマネちゃん、社会とか弱そうだもんね。
Yeah, but
ミケランジェロの最後の審判に描かれている人間の数は
who cares?
400だ。
Okay.
望月先輩が一緒。よし。
Both of them knew a lot of trivia.
次行くわよ。チンは国家なりの言葉で知られる有名なフランス王は
I don't know, some fucking idiot. Given the fact that he's French, so.
ルイ14世。
Exactly.
11,111×11111を求めよ。
Wait, what's 11? What's this supposed to mean? What's 1111 times 11? I feel like... Oh, wait. Because you are not using the thing... Oh, for fuck's sake. You're using a comma for the same number. God damn it. I was like, what's this supposed to be? You're going 11,111, okay? God damn it. That's not how you do it. God damn it. Learn your maths. Or, you know, for me it would be 11.111, right? Not thousands. Yeah, 1111,000th. Something like that. That's not how you separate the numbers, no. If you want to give us 11,000, you need to lift this little freaking thing up. It should be at the top. God damn it. Anyway. Exactly. Also, we watched 80% of cutscenes, right? Achievement. Yare yare. It's either a draw or Aman. Yeah, go away. Go away. You can stay, Amane. Amane, don't you want to stay the night in the dorm? Thank you. Thank you very much. It's fun for me to cook for you too, Amane, since you appreciate so much. Yeah. Just please make sure you eat every day. Yeah, go away. What the fuck is a baby? Jesus. I saw the two of them off. And then returned to the living room. Yeah. So who won? Who won? Yes, I agree. I'm the same. Yeah. I could not study with someone else for the hell of it. Not a chance. Yeah. You're okay grumbling. Yeah. I thought so. I expected Amane to win, to be fair. That's right, also bully her about that now. In the end, Amane was the winner of the Genius Contest. The age gap may have made the difference too. No. Yoru was amazing, but Amane was even more so, obviously. Everyone else had already left. Oof. Kotori had raised a glass of cola in honor of Ama's victory and then headed back to her room. And Kanako had gone off to take a bath. Oh boy.
そこをなんとか嫌いにならないでください。夜じゃん。だったらプリンもう一個。半分じゃ足りない。明日でもいい？甘いものだったらいつでも OK よ。じゃあそれで明日でいいかな。
You nodded. It looked like things had settled down.
よかった。じゃあ私洗い物してくるね。頑張ってね、姉さん。
We'd left the dishes until after the study party and now Asa went to clean them up. It was her turn to clean up today, but she waited until everyone went home.
姉さんって面白いですよね。
Huh? What?
そして優しいと思います。さっきのあれだって、未だに馴染もうとしない私に気を使って誘ってきたんですよ。多分。
Yeah. Asa may have been thinking that she was good at reading the atmosphere and looking out for people's feelings.
でも、スワリング部に入るとか、この寮に入るとか、そういう話は私のこと、お構いなしでした。
So she's pretty straightforward.
それだけ家を出たかったし。空が好きなんでしょうね。きっと。姉さんは昔から空に憧れてますから。
She admires the sky. Asa had thought about the windmills in a rather different way. I wonder exactly how Asa felt about the sky.
しかし、なんで私、さっきちょっと本気になってしまったんでしょうね。
Hey, I mean, don't ask me that. Wasn't it fun?
別に楽しくないですよ。悔しいですけど。
You heaved another big sigh.
他人と遊んだり、無意味に構ったり、話を合わせたり。そういうのって、とても時間の無駄だと思ってますから。
Dude, I totally get it.
人生という限られたリソースを、私は無駄にしたくないんです。
Yoru didn't like interacting with other people and tried to avoid it. Shuri was the exact opposite of Asa, who seemed to enjoy everything so much. But why was it that Yoru's contrariety didn't grate on my nerves? More often than not, she just looked lonely to me.
でもまあ、こういうのもたまには悪くないのかもしれませんね。
And she chuckled. Or cackled, whatever, with just hint of self-depreciation in her expression. Yoru smiled. For some reason that smile looked lofty and beautiful. You know, you're a lot cuter when you smile, Yoru. Hehe, got you. She was cute, okay? I don't see you smile much, but you're so much cuter when you do, yeah? And we caught her off guard with that.
何を言ってるんですか？からかうのはやめてください。
I wasn't teasing.
もういいです。部屋に戻ります。
Yoru's smile vanished and was replaced with an even fiercer scowl than usual, and she angrily left the room. Even though she's so cute when she smiles.
Yahoo, Aoi-kun!
My thoughts were interrupted by Kaneko. I've told you, put some clothes on! She's wearing clothes, as you can see.
ごめん。お風呂上がりだし仕方ないよ。
Yes, it can. I'd finally gotten used to the sight, so I didn't have to turn my face away anymore, but...
葵くんはもう少し年頃の女性の下着が見られることに喜びを感じるべきだと思うんだけどな。
Underwear is exciting to guys because we don't usually get to see it when I see it every single day.
私にはもう
No, I'm
飽
not.
きちゃったか。
No, I'm not. Stop saying things that could be misunderstood.
でもまあ、今日の勉強会の例だから。ほれ、きちんと見てあげて。うり。
I said stop it. I'm a guy, you know. What if I try to take advantage of you?
葵くんだったら、私。
Let's go. Kanako was really kind of pain.
今日はありがとうね。
Hey, for what?
楽しかった。望月先輩に勉強教えてもらえたし、夜ちゃんも珍しく遊びに巻き込むことができたし。
She gave me a very satisfied smile as she spoke. You are really kind to those two.
そりゃ可愛い後輩ですから。
In that case, aren't it I, your cute little junior too?
あら？可愛がってるつもりだったけど伝わってなかったのね。現に下着だって見せてあげてるじゃない。
Yeah, but I told you that's the problem.
まあ、あの二人は私にとってのリベンジもあるのかもね。
Second chance.
私ね、小鳥ちゃんとうまく付き合えてなかったでしょ。ほら、葵くんが来たばかりの時の話ね。
Yeah, I remember.
だから今度こそはって思ってね。
I'll see. So this was her second chance.
あの子たちはお金持ちのお嬢様みたいだけど、だからって特別に扱われることを嫌っているのかもしれない。よくわからない苦労もあるのかもしれない。だからね、普通に接してそれでお姉ちゃんぶって見せてあげんのどうかな。
I think that's really great of you. I really did.
まあ、いいとこのお嬢様なのに家を飛び出してこんな寮に来てるんだものね。
I mean, I would love that dorm for myself.
何か悩みとかもあるのかもしれないし、力になれるといいなって。
I see, so that's why. She did seem to have a point. Even though they were the daughters of a prestigious household, they chose to move to this dorm. They might really have some serious worries that made them want to leave home. It might just be awful rebellion, but... I see. At any rate, if I ever see them in trouble, I definitely want to help them.
お、もしかしてあの二人に惚れた？
That's not it!
怪しいな。葵くん、もしかして極度の年下好きというか、ちょっとしたロリコン？
There is only 2 years of difference, come on. What makes you think that?
だったら私を見て興奮しない理由も判明したなーって思って。
If it was to me, you know, whatever. That's not it! I just got exactly looking at you, that's all. Wow, Aoi, wow. I can't believe this guy.
すっごく傷つくこと言われた。
Yeah. I had to think about that for a while. Yeah, think about how you are not falling for Kanako. Kanako is great, man. Kanako is great. Alright, we are going to cut it right here, right now, and the continuation shall be dropped on the channel tomorrow. We'll see where this is all going with this route. Yep. And with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Consider liking the video, subscribing and so on. Yeah, always appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye bye.